Hey guys, it's Todd Isberner, author of What Every Man Needs to Know, How to Master Faith, Family, Fitness, and Finances. And today I want to talk a little bit about the second section of my book, which deals with family. Everybody's got family relationships, and that's either going to give you a lot of joy or a lot of pain, depending on where you fit in. But every single one of us, by default, are a son. You had a mom, you had a dad, and I'm fortunate enough to still have my mom with me, Carol Isberner. And Mom, you are how old now?
93.
93. Oh, is she ever a young 93? And Dad passed about 4 years ago, and we miss him every day.
Yes.
But I've been so blessed to have a mom that I can still have a relationship with, and we think that's probably going to go for maybe another 20 years.
You better believe it.
Okay. This morning, Mom and I were discussing the fourth commandment. Or depending on whether or not you're Protestant or Catholic, it could be the third or the fifth commandment. Anyhow, what is that fourth commandment?
Honor thy father and thy mother.
Honor thy father and thy mother. There's a second part of that verse, which a lot of people forget, but it goes like this: honor thy father and thy mother so that you may have a long life.
Amen.
Yes, and
Very
so
good.
that is exactly what's happened. Now, my mom took care of her mom, and your mom took care of her mom.
Right.
So there's already sort of a pattern set in our family on how to show honor and love and care, even to the ripe old age of your 90s. So, Mom, I'm blessed to be able to continue caring for you and with you, along with my other brothers and sisters. And I'm expecting that God's going to give me a long life. How long do you think I'll have?
How long?
Yeah.
Dad and I were together?
No, how long do you think I'll be able to live?
Oh,
Because
you?
I'm taking care of you.
You. I suppose 15.
Yeah, there you go. Keep it coming. All right. Well, man, I want to just talk to you for just a moment about the importance of showing honor to your parents. Now, I realize that you may not have grown up in the ideal situation. Maybe you didn't have the Beaver Cleaver family, right, where everything was just hunky-dory. We had our fair of, set of challenges as well, but for the most part, I was extraordinarily blessed to have a family that stayed intact. That might not be you. You might not even have a relationship with your mom anymore. You might have grown up in a family that was just highly dysfunctional, and you don't want anything to do with your parents anymore. But I want to tell you again that commandment of God's does not have a condition. It does not say honor your father and your mother if you grew up in a really good family and they were nice to you. It's just a command. And so we honor that command. Now, maybe you're still working through a process of forgiveness or whatever it might be. But I want to just encourage you to take seriously how important it is to show honor and respect for your father and your mother. Now, one of the ways you can do that is if you've had trouble along the way, you need to extend forgiveness, just like God forgives you. Forgive the parent who's hurt you or the parents who've hurt you. If you're in a place where your family was just great, then I want to give you just a second thing that's important to do, and that is to make sure that you communicate often. And because there are going to be glitches along the way where your life gets super busy or there's little bumps in the road and something happens and you're distant for a while. Don't do that. It's so easy these days to pick up your smartphone and make a call, to send a text, to send an email, whatever it takes. And if you're close enough, I'm only like 70 miles away from Mom, and I'm able to come down here, spend some time with her. There's nothing like communicating frequently and intimately with your parents to show them how much you appreciate what they've done for you. And God will honor that even as you honor your parents. So, you want to live a long life? Honor your father and your mother.